In the beginning, God created a beautiful garden called Eden, filled with lush trees, colorful flowers, and peaceful rivers. It was a paradise, and in the middle of the garden stood two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God created Adam and Eve to live in this paradise. They had everything they needed: food, water, and the presence of God Himself. But God gave them one rule. You may eat from any tree in the garden, but do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for if you do, you will surely die. One day, a cunning serpent, more deceptive than any other creature, slithered near Eve. "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree?" the serpent asked. Eve replied, "We may eat from any tree except the one in the middle. God said we must not eat or touch it, or we will die." The serpent grinned. "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like Him, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful, delicious-looking, and desirable for gaining wisdom. She took a bite and gave some to Adam, who also ate. Immediately their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked and felt shame for the first time. They quickly sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Then they heard the voice of God walking in the garden. Afraid, they hid among the trees. "Adam, where are you?" God called. Trembling, Adam answered, "I heard you, but I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." "Who told you that you were naked?" God asked. "Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the serpent. But God knew the truth. He pronounced judgment on the serpent, on Eve, and on Adam. Then He made garments of animal skin for Adam and Eve, and sent them out of the garden, so they would not eat from the tree of life and live forever in their sin. Though they were cast out, God's love never left them. A promise of redemption had begun.